So what I'm working on right now, and this is mainly what you work on with any colt, is teaching her that her job is to stay between my hands and my legs. That's her job. So my legs say go forward, she goes forward. My hands and my leg are telling her to turn right. Okay? And I'll put my outside leg on her. I'll gently lay the outside rein on her neck. Watch my leg here, push. And then I'll put a little bit of pressure on the inside rein. With her, I don't need much because she's so soft. So I just don't put a lot of bit pressure on this horse. She doesn't need it. So she's not really coming off my leg there first thing in the morning. That's a little better. So let's change. Now I'm asking her to go left, pushing with my right leg. A little better going this way. I start off pushing real lightly with my leg. If she doesn't move off of it, then I'll bump her and even kick her a little bit. Which you saw me on the last video. I taught her to handle that so she doesn't get excited if I kick her. Doesn't bother, she doesn't lose her cookies over it, which a horse would if you don't teach them that. All right, let's change. I'm going right. Lay the neck rein, push with my leg. Okay. She's a little excited. She's starting to trot a little bit there. That's okay. Okay. Now, the other thing, and I showed you this on the last video, but I've started to kind of pick this up a little bit, is using the fence. So I'm going to bring her in here to stop on the fence, sit back, turn her into the fence, touch her with my right leg, and that's all I did. I didn't even use the reins at all there. I've done this enough now that she's starting to get the hang of it. Okay, so I'll bring her in here, other direction. Sit back. And this is teaching her to pay attention to my body, to be ready to stop when I sit back, and she's learning it, to be turning off of that foot right there. She's learning that. Okay. And she does, like most colts, she'll eke out of the circle. So kind of push her shoulder right here out of the circle. And that's because the barn is right behind you there. So she's eking toward the barn. And that's why I work her mostly in this end of the arena next to the barn and let her rest back there away from the barn. Okay, so now I'm going to pick this up to a trot. Squeeze and then cluck. And I'm not going to stop every time I come around here, because if I do, she'll start anticipating that and it'll kind of mess up the drill. I'm kicking her there because she's eking. Okay, I'm going to stop her here. Sit back. So that wasn't very good. Trot her off. So I don't stop every time I come around, and she's eking toward the barn there, so I'm going to thump her with my leg. Sit back. Okay, so that was terrible because she was running toward the barn. Oh, that was better. Okay, because she didn't stop there, I went ahead and thumped her pretty hard with my left leg to get her to turn right. Kind of made it uncomfortable for her. And you can do this anywhere. I don't have to do it in any particular spot. I can just randomly be trotting along and pick a spot on the fence and just sit, put her into it like that. That's a little better. And I'll just pick a spot over here somewhere. Okay, she's starting to get the hang of it. When I sit back, she needs to start sitting back. Right here. Okay, wasn't very good. Come into the fence right over here. Oh, that was better. So that one was a pretty good one. Sorry if I'm out of your view a little bit. So I'm going to let her rest on that one.